start.
All right, cool. So what are we doing here today?
We are about to do a body contouring treatment called Evolve Tight and actually Evolve Transform.
This is Transform.
Which will combine both electromagnetic stimulation and radio frequency energy to tone the muscle, reduce fat, and tighten skin. And
so this machine actually will force your body to increase the size of your existing muscle fibers, but also it will make your body make new muscle fibers. That's why you get more tone. The muscle fibers then need a quick source of energy, which is fat in the area. So this machine actually has both aesthetic benefit, but also medical benefit, because it actually will help reduce both the visceral fat, which is the fat around your organs associated with chronic disease, and that little pinchable fat that's more of an aesthetic issue.
Got some of that, so I'm gonna get this fixed today.
Pack.
This is hashtag Buy Black COS. Is what we do.
So essentially, what you're gonna feel, Rodney, is you're gonna feel really deep muscle contractions and heat. The heat is the radio frequency component of it, and what that does is also destroy fat. So using them together gives you a better result. You can hang it on the hook right behind you. But also, that's the part that tightens your skin.
I can't have my belt, right?
You cannot have
belt.
metal
See the belt?
in the area.
Can't wear this belt. But shout out to all my Prince Hall brothers and sisters.
Put you in a magnetic field.
Yep. So the first thing that Dr. Marvin's going to do is fit the bands around him, so we'll know where to place the applicators, because you really want to get as much of the tissue as you possibly can. And the beautiful thing with this one is a lot of contouring technologies really want people to already be at their ideal body weight, at a normal BMI. This machine doesn't require that. So even if you're on the higher BMI side, we can still help you. And what I actually really love about this machine is you feel a lot stronger, a lot faster. So it's always encouraged that you're still working out, but your workouts are gonna get better. And so it's a beautiful thing, so that you don't hit that wall of discouragement and quit.
So I'll tell you, one of the things I'm actually looking forward to is I have 3 bulging discs in my lower back, and I know this extra weight with my pinchable fat here is causing pressure on my lower back. So if I can get this to shrink, it should help my back.
But in addition to that, toning your core is going to help to reduce your pain. So again, there's a lot of medical benefit that will happen that people don't think about, but that's the method to our madness. It's not just about the look, it's how can it help you improve the quality of your life. So your pain actually gets better. And I know, because I have a lot of back pain too. So.
Okay, right on.
Yeah. So right now what I'm going to do is put on, or have, I'm going to squeeze the warm gel on the applicator and hand it to you. How about that?
So
I'm going to do my Vanna White
more
gel.
than capable assistant. So did Dr. Kenya say, when I had to step out for a moment, that not only does this make your workouts more effective, but it makes them safer. So strong core, less injuries, right? And if you have back issues, you can't do crunches, sit-ups, that kind of stuff. So you need something to strengthen your core, which is kind of the foundation of any fitness program. So this, I won't say it's a cheat, but it's an excellent way of doing that in folks who have back issues.
That's called being smart.
Okay, because I had folks say I was cheating.
Oh, no, it's not cheating. It's just smart. That's what technology provides.
Yeah, I'm a tech guy. That's my jam. That's my jam.
And I'm like, why wouldn't I work out lying on the exam table watching Netflix? It works for me.
Now I'm going to position these, and we may adjust a little bit as we kind of look. Make sure I'm not conducting on the phone. So Dr. Kenya and I both have science backgrounds, both being physicians, but my other background is in engineering. So like electricity and magnetism and all of that, actually a little bit of quantum physics, it's kind of my jam.
Don't nerd out on
Dr. Kenya
hey,
is
man,
really...
I'm a science guy too, man. I'm a geek too.
She gets bored really quickly when I start talking about quantum mechanics, especially.
So these applicators don't have to be in contact with every part of the treatment area. they do, the electrodes, the silver parts, they do have to be in close contact to the skin, which is why we're strapping them on. But the energy actually goes outside of these electrodes this way, above and below. So you're treating a much greater surface area than you would imagine. And then we're gonna hook him up so he's gonna look like Frankenstein. We love it.
Yes.
Outstanding.
So one thing I'll say about this is that it really is good for just about everybody. Like, this is a great treatment. Marvin, what's that big bald head, sir?
Bald
This
head?
is a
Oh,
great treatment.
the beautiful bald head. I got you.
This is a great treatment, even postpartum, because it's going to help get your core, your abs back in shape. And even sometimes people will get what's called a diastasis recti, so that middle linea alba, that little line of connective tissue, stretches out. This will help to push it back together. So you can use it for that too. So ladies who are still of that childbearing age, there are things that can help you. I'm going to pass electrodes to Dr. Marvin. Here comes the even ones, and you can start hooking them up.
You want to lay it back a little bit?
If you would like me to, I'd be happy to.
I would love that.
I am your Vanna White today. We have this banter all the time.
My head was dead.
Don't.
Lord, help me.
You know, I just got through reading.
Help me to be a better person.
Are you okay there? Do you need a pillow or anything? And is that good positioning for you, Dr. Marvin?
Yes.
And then here are your odds. So there's methods to the way we're hooking. Why you hear me saying even and odds is because the even numbered electrodes all contract at the same time, and so do the odds. So you don't really want an erratic pattern. So we're contracting the top, then the bottom, the top, then the bottom, so that your body can understand what's happening better. And by the way, these actually bypass your nerves, so they don't cause pain. You'll feel it, and it's weird. I say it's a little bit, I don't know, spicy. Somebody once told me there's a little extra pizzazz happening here, so pizzazz, but not pain, okay? Look at that face.
We're all positioned, Dr. Kenya.
All right, treatment is, it's reading the electrodes right now, just making sure they're all properly hooked up and in good skin contact. The blue means, yep, we're all good. We're gonna set some parameters. This machine has to preheat. And then once it's completely preheated, meaning it's gotten your skin up to the temperature it wants to start at, that's when we officially start the treatment. And the treatment is 30 minutes plus the preheating, okay? So we preheat on lower settings, just to kind of get you easy. People will tell you I am probably the more aggressive
She's
of the
heavy
two.
on the button, and I'm kinder and gentle.
But
Yes.
I'm all about getting you good
That's not a
results.
surprise, actually. Not a surprise.
Shocker.
So we're gonna start at a low energy. Whenever you hear beeps, it's gonna start beeping. That's when the heat is coming out, okay?
Right.
About the second or third beep is
boy.
when you're gonna feel the first contractions. It's not gonna be bad.
Okay.
Oh, Rodney, is this an iWatch?
Yes.
I recommend we take that off.
Okay.
What about his necklace?
No, that's okay. It's far
Okay.
enough away. And here we go.
That's one. Oh shit!
It's not that
All
bad.
right, wait a minute. I didn't know what to expect.
I warned you.
Right on. All right.
What you feeling, Rodney?
Feels
It is meant to be intense.
somebody's like, you know, it's movements down here,
Uh-huh.
it's up here, and it's down there. It was just shocking at first. It's like jumping in a cold swimming pool, but you're in there now. You know, you're in there now.
All right, but you're not hurting.
You know,
And then as the treatment
definitely
goes
feel
along,
a sensation.
You feel a sensation.
she's
I love
gonna
that.
increase the intensity of the electromagnetic stimulation,
It's gonna get stronger.
which
than this?
will be easier
This-
as you reach the
yeah.
target temperature.
So-
Oh, okay.
It's like
So-
warming up the muscle.
Okay,
So,
right on.
but also, this machine goes from anywhere from 0 to 50. I started you at 10. So
I'm at 10 right now?
yes, we're going up.
Okay.
I will say that Dr. Kenya has been in the 30s, right? On the intensity.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause she's
In the
tough.
30s?
Yeah.
What do you do? What do you do?
I've been to 43.
Neither one of y'all got to
esthetician,
50 though.
Ari, how high have you been on the transform machine? What's your maximum number?
46.
46.
So she currently holds the record.
Yes.
But she's in her 20s. We'll say that.
Yeah,
she's
right
in her
on.
20s. And this is Ariana, our esthetician
Nice to
here.
meet
Got that Wonder Woman cord over there.
So we're going to go up a little bit. I'm
Yeah.
just going to gradually take you up.
Okay.
Here's 13.
Oh, shit.
He's laughing, y'all. It's all right.
We actually enjoy this too.
I
The
see
first time, it's always,
Setting the
it's very
expectation.
strange. And you always think it's going to be worse than it is. And then once it
I
gets
do.
to
I
that
feel all
energy-
those things you're
Yeah.
saying. Yeah.
And
like,
then
dude,
once you sit there for a minute or two, then you just kind of relax. And by the way, folding your legs, clenching your muscles, relaxing, whatever you do is perfectly fine. The machine is still going to work.
Machine's gonna
Yeah.
do
it.
So sometimes I'm literally contracting against it the whole entire time. I hope Harrison Hunter is watching this because we got Rodney this time.
Harrison don't need it. You know, I've seen Harrison. He's like the black dude from 300 that they didn't put in the movie. Yeah.
Didn't have to spray on his abs.
Yeah. Are you okay? Do I need to turn it down a little bit?
No, I can take this.
You can take this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we ain't going to 36
We,
today.
no.
Not
We
today.
never do. We
Okay.
never do. So that's not the goal. The goal is really to kind of get you more comfortable with it because on the next 6 treatments, this requires between 4 and 6. The company says 4, Dr. Kenya says 6, because that's when I really see the most results, and I'm very interested, Dr. Marvin and I, in getting you the best results ever.
That's what I
So we
want.
just do it in a series of 6. It does not last always. That's a big question that people give us. It's just like doing exercise. If you stop exercising,
Yeah.
you're going to lose the benefit.
Right.
Now, this isn't the same in that the recommendation is to do maintenance.
Natasha, why are you smiling like that? So funny.
Somewhere between 2 and 4 times a year, but it depends on what your goals are. Some people are doing
will
their
say-
maintenance once a month because they really like how much better they feel and they don't want to lose any of the results.
I'm sure
But
I feel
that's up to you.
Oh yeah, you will.
Not
And
and
you have 6 electrodes on. Most people will have 2 to 4.
Those people have 2 to 4?
Yeah, you just have more
you
surface
have a
area.
long abdomen.
Yeah,
sir.
yeah,
like,
sure.
how tall are you?
I'm 6'5".
There you go.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah, you got all 6.
Yeah.
Versus me
Great.
at 5'8", I get 4
Great.
on. So you're having more energy delivered.
Yeah, it's
This,
fantastic. I'll
this
take
is
it.
one of the times I'm so thankful I was not voluntold to do this.
You would have been better.
Yeah, women,
Women.
Tolerate
ladies
this
can
better.
handle stuff, man.
Any woman that's ever had a baby
Yeah.
usually
Yeah.
goes
You're,
through
you're
this.
life givers. If I was a female, I wouldn't have no kids. I wouldn't have no kids, bro. I ain't going through it. Mm-mm.
Yeah, but we'd be
And
extinct.
this, let me call, this does not feel like child labor, ladies.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah, right on. I wouldn't even know.
So we're just gonna wait till Rodney gets all the way up to my desired temperature. And then once it's warmer, it will become more comfortable, and then we will gradually see where we can get him to today
Yeah.
without harming him.
All right.
And then the next time, what I do is every subsequent treatment, you need to go beyond where you were the last time.
Okay.
The reality is, even if you're feeling the contractions, and I'm imagining you're feeling contractions,
Yeah.
it's still working.
Still
The
warm.
so the purple and the blue are the color code for the temperature. So these applicators are sensing the temperature about 1,000 times per second. So as it goes through different temperatures, the colors will change. So you can see there at 43 degrees Celsius, you'll get that yellow color, whereas if you were at 35, you have this blue color.
Marvin, will you get that pillow and put it up under his knees? Put
This direction?
The other direction.
Oh, thanks,
Yeah.
man. Appreciate that.
See, we
Hey.
aim to please
That's
here.
cool.
I told you, I pay attention.
Cool.
Now
But
those-
yeah, so our target temperature depends on if we're just trying to tighten skin or if we're trying to tighten skin and eliminate fat. I am almost always trying to do both.
I'm trying to get all
So
of it.
that's going to be the higher temperatures, 42, 43. If
Where
I
we at
just
now?
want to tighten skin, then I'm going to be in the
maybe around 37,
maybe
38.
40 to 41 range. So it's still just preheating. We'll know
It's
when
still
the
preheating.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yep.
It can't be this bad.
I mean, you know, if you're not used to it, so I've had the TENS electrodes on my lower back
Yeah.
and stuff,
Yeah.
but this is like
Way
more
beyond
intense.
So people ask me that all the time. Is it the same as TENS? And I say, yeah, on steroids.
On steroids.
Yeah.
So it's not those little flutters or jittery contractions. You're actually getting full abdominal contractions because really what you're doing is working out that rectus abdominis
It
muscle.
stopped for a second.
Yeah,
So
This is
hold
gonna
on.
jump on me.
Hold on. So now that you see the time is going down, that means that we're done with the preheating. So I'm gonna set you to full settings. I'm not gonna change your energy yet.
Yeah.
And now the machine will start counting
Okay.
down. And I'm doing 35 minutes instead of 30. We won't see the whole treatment because it'll be the same thing over and over. But I'm doing 35 just for the extra skin tightening component. And here we go.
I will say he's not the best person for advertising for you guys.
It's actually good because
Oh,
people
shit.
can see.
There you go.
People can see
All
that
right.
it's fine.
All right.
And I've had worse. But by the end, they loved me.
I love you
because
anyway.
they wanted the result.
Love you anyway. You know, this is.
And I assure you, next time he won't be this dramatic because he'll be more used to or know what to expect. It's
Yep.
the unknown that really gets you.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. When it stops, you know, and it starts, like,
Yeah.
it's like.
And you can see now that it's getting warmer because now we're going up
Feels
to like
warmer.
43. As it goes up, the heat makes it more comfortable. It's just like loosening up your muscles. Essentially, it's the same as stretching before the workout.
We're doing a warm up.
Warm up is the same as stretching. I'm kidding. Is it getting more comfortable, Rodney?
I mean,
Not yet. Not yet.
He's adjusting
I don't
his
really-
expectation.
Oh,
all
okay.
about this
I'm having
mental
a hard
game.
time finding the words. I just know it needs to be
Hey,
done.
hey,
It's
that's-
you know,
I think that's the first time
Eating
that I've ever
vegetables.
seen Rodney not be able to find words.
yeah. I don't have words. No words.
You wanna go?
I do feel the warmth. Huh? Sure. Thanks. Sorry, it's dust. It's dust. You know.
Are you crying?
There's
Let me
no
see.
dust in
Let's
there.
see.
Just
Zoom
saying.
in, Natasha.
No,
Is he
I'm not
crying?
There's no tears.
He's not crying.
There's no tears.
Oh my goodness. You see how much fun the Black Chamber of Commerce board actually has?
You know, we're doing some important work for the people,
That's right. We gotta keep
Core
this man
building.
alive.
for the community. That's what we're doing. Core building.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
It's like a casino.
feeling a little more.
It does. What did you say? It's been a little bit more what?
I mean, I feel like I'm getting more acclimated
Yeah.
to the stuff that's happening.
And you are approaching the target temperature.
Yeah, am I? Am I approaching? I'm still not there yet, though.
You're almost there.
Still not there.
You're like-
Almost there.
You're between 40 and 42. And we're
Okay.
going to 43.
All right.
And I'm not gonna change the energy until you settle.
Okay.
And then you tell me you can take a little bit more.
Okay.
But ultimately, we got 6 treatments to get there. I wanna see your abs contracting.
Okay. Do we see abs contracting?
I do.
You do? Okay.
Gotta side with the man. This one.
What do you say?
I see a little bit, but I want more.
Yeah. That's awesome. It's awesome.
I think that's a great stopping point.